And I'd like to thank you all for being here today to witness and to share with me the proudest moment of my life when my daughter gets married. And I think I can speak on behalf of Lindsey's stepdad, Jim, and her dad, Nigel, in saying that we're very proud of Lindsey and the woman that she has become. And I have to say that, Lindsey, you look absolutely stunning today. But then you would have looked fabulous in anything you would have walked down the aisle in.
So we met online. Well, I spoke to him and then I kind of like ghosted him for a couple of months. Don't really know why, but I did. We had our first date at Prezzo's in Cheltenham, so not too far away from here.
And to be fair, we ended up spending 4 hours in the restaurant, just chatting, laughing, getting to know each other a little bit more. And it was really and truly kind of how they perceive everything to be in the movies.
I knew that something was going on when Lindsey visited us while we were living in Spain. And then a couple of months later, she said to me, "Oh, I'd like to come and visit you again, Mum and Jim. Can I bring my new boyfriend with me?"
Mum, at the time, she was living in Spain, and the first time that he met my mum was in Spain, and we were spending a week there on holiday. And so I was thinking to myself, like, oh my God, are they going to get on? Or like, it was just a risk that we were going to take.
Well, all I can say is poor Adam. Because he had the prospect of staying for a whole week with two complete strangers. I mean, what if he didn't like us? What if we didn't like him? You had no escape, did you? No.
I certainly did not.
But luckily they got on really well, and it was just a lovely week away. And my mum said then, like, yeah, he's a keeper. So.
And as Adam bent down to greet me, because there is a bit of a height difference, I knew that everything would be just fine. And from that day to this, It's like we've known Adam for always.
He said he'd probably keep it together, but I think there'll be a few tears in his eyes. I think once the music starts playing and he'll see me walking down.
We finished the day and we went to back to the car park to say our goodbyes before we were going off home. So I did the gentlemanly thing. I went in for a little hug, a little peck on the cheek, and as I leant forward, I opened my eyes and all I saw was and it was at that moment I knew I'd made a grave error. So met up with the boys in the pub, and I'd realised when I'd sat down that Lindsey told me to message her when I got back, just to make sure that I was safe. Got my phone out, sat at the table, just put in the pub with the lads. As I press send, I get this lovely message which reads the following, and I quote, "Just got back, smiley face. Had a really lovely evening. I actually haven't laughed that much in ages. Did you manage to get back in okay?" In the pub with the lads.
Slightly different to your story here, Adam, but when Adam first went on a date with Lindsey over 7 years ago, it was clear how much he liked her. So Adam joined a few of us in the pub after their date, and naturally, we asked him how it went. He tried to play it cool by saying it went well and that it has potential. However, having known Adam for a long time, it was clear from his body language that he was into her. You could tell when we said, "Oh, do you fancy her, Adam?" He'd sit back and be like, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's all right." But the second he sent that text and his face dropped, you knew there was something more serious that was going on.
I really can't thank Lindsey enough for what she's done for me. Because probably just before I met her, and probably suggest the following 6 months, I was not probably in the greatest way. I just want to say thank you. count myself very lucky that I've been able to stumble across a person that is so beautiful, so caring, and a person that is full of empathy and support and encouragement in everything that I've tried to put my mind towards and do going forward since we've met. I'd like to raise a toast to the most beautiful and wonderful woman I've ever met. I love you so very, very much, and thank you for making me the happiest man in the world. So, my bride, the new Mrs. Walt, Lindsey. Thank you very much.